this is the beginning of our raised bed gardens that Elder Abia has built for me. We have a finished product over here. Let's go over to the finished product. I built mine's kind of high because I didn't want any chance of any bugs, not bugs, but like, I wanted to keep it way off the ground for squirrels and bunny rabbits and stuff like that. I actually use a step stool to get to the back of it, but I can reach pretty much into most of it to be able to get to the fruit. But I have my step stool there. You don't have to build it this high. You can build it more waist length.
But tell them the reason why we built it that high, to keep the rabbits.
Exactly. I just explained that, sir.
No
Okay.
flooding.
Also, I just built this garden, 2 weeks ago? My husband built this garden. Already we're getting fruit from our strawberry plants. The birds stole a couple of them, but that's okay. But actually, my vegetation is doing wonderful. You could actually get more vegetation in this raised bed than you could actually get in the ground. It's kind of awesome because I have a lot of different varieties of food in here. I have tomatoes against the background. I have eggplant right here. Excuse me. I have jalapeno peppers, yellow squash, bell pepper, cabbage. What else I have? Butternut squash, I said. So, Elder is doing another one for me. I have some tomatoes in pots right there, and now I'm going to build another one right here.
Which I'm gonna show you with the sawhorses. What we made the foundation with. Real easy and simple, because we didn't want to keep everything like where you couldn't take it down. So it's portable. You can take this wood down if we're getting ready to move or something. Here, I'm gonna show you just a second. I got some post hole diggers. I mean, not post hole diggers. Basically, right here for what post holes where I built this fence. This is more solid than any other foundation that we're gonna build. And I put it up against, the back of the fence because it's going to support it and hold it up. Go ahead, Maria.
Okay. So basically, he's going to use the same pattern from that bed and make another bed. I've also started some seed. I have lettuce, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and cucumbers that I want to put in that bed over there. I'm not sure if I can get it all in that particular bed, but our ultimate goal is to build about 3 or 4 beds.
Here, show them the 3 up. You got 3 of them.
Okay, so go back to the foundation. Okay, so this is
the plywood on top.
This is what Avia uses for the foundation. This holds the bed up, really makes it really stout. And he uses the plywood for a base. He puts it right there on the 4x4s. So this will be the base.
Back it up a little bit. Back. Yeah, right there.
This will be the base for our bed.
No, I got that.
Okay. And then we also have what is this? 2 by 8s by.
Yeah, that's just
2 by 6 by 8, I believe.
7 inches high. So.
Yeah, 7 inches high and then 8 feet long. But he'll cut it to make it where it'll be just like that.
Yeah, because I have 2 that's going to go here. Let me show you. I'm gonna have to cut one of these for the end. Well, 2 cut 2 ends, but it's gonna go on the back of here like this, and I'm gonna just bolt some screws right in. Keep that up there, and I got some brackets to box it in. As you can see, the finished product. Show them the finished product.
Okay.
On the corners.
Right here. You could do it on the. This is what he did. He used it, utilized it like this. You're supposed to put it inside, but he found it easier to just use it like this. Whatever way that works for you. But this will probably be real easy to take. If we had to take it apart to move it, it'll probably be just real easy to unscrew that right there. and then take it apart. And we just got this so when the tomatoes grow big, we could just tie them up to that, something like that. Let me tell you what I use for the soil. I didn't choose the organic choice garden soil because I wanted it to be organic so much as the price. The price was really good on that particular week. So it was like $5 a bag, and then I got the topsoil for like $1.29. So that bed right there took 5 bags of the organic soil, and we probably used maybe and that's 1.5 cubic feet, and then we used probably maybe 8 to 10 of those topsoils. We just mixed it together, and so far it's been a pretty good mix because I believe the organic soil has a lot of compost in it, composted soil. But that's what you're going to want to use, at least compost, some vermiculite, and some topsoil, just to keep that soil light and airy. But that's been a beautiful mix, and it's really making the flowers flourish and grow. By the end of the summer, my goodness, it's probably going to have so much food for us. And the way the grocery prices are going, we really, really need to utilize whatever we can to save some money. But my tomato plants are doing fine in the pots. I got tomato plants also in the front in pots, and I also have another pepper in the front. So this is really getting fun. I'm really enjoying this. Okay, so Elders, now he's getting ready to.
Not yet, because I got to cut,
you have to cut it.
ends,
Okay.
Yeah. But here's the brackets right here that we use to go right
You got it right
on the end, and you put the other piece of wood. I'm gonna have it real perfect. So the piece of what they call it in the middle mirror to hold the dirt in.
For the plywood?
No.
Oh, that's a weed, like weed,
Yeah.
a weed
Yeah, I got two
fabric.
different kinds.
Yeah. You got the plywood.
We have to drill holes.
What we do is we drill holes in the plywood, make sure we put enough drainage. We just put that down as a base of the weeder, and we just put it down so it's not right on the wood. It's just a little barrier, but we just throw holes in it, and it drains really well. We haven't had any problem with setting water or anything like that, so it's been really good. I mean, everybody makes their raised gardens different. Some people put them right directly on the ground, which is fine. Whatever which way you choose to make them. I want them up high because that's just me. I want them up high, but I've seen them flourish on the ground just as well as the raised beds high. But I like them high. I just wanted them. That's what I wanted. So thus far, it's been working wonderful for me. These are I was telling you about, I had some in the front. So these are the ones I got in the pots in the front. They're growing beautiful. They're flowering real nicely. Hopefully I'll get some good tomatoes on there very shortly. And that pepper plant is going great. My grandson just waking up. Say hi, Josiah. Say hi. Hi. And I planted quite a few I love container gardening. And I love flowers. That's my passion, flowers. But I'm really starting to get passionate about vegetables now that I have to feed a lot of people. So I've been enjoying my beautiful flowers, all my pots. Okay. I have my bearded irises growing. I got some snapdragons in there and dianthus and some more edible. Those are edible flowers right there. Those are pansies. And I planted a few marigolds. Hopefully they'll start prospering. Of course, my pink geraniums. All these right here, these are all edible. These are all pansies. You can actually eat those. Those are edible flowers. They look real nice in a garden, in a nice tall salad. Throw a couple of those in there just for, beauty. So my geraniums, and actually the season's getting ready for these to leave, so they still look pretty good, but eventually I'm gonna have to change them into more hardy summer flowers. But I also have over here cantaloupe and watermelon. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, sir. So I'm going to try to find a nice place. I don't think I'm going to put it in my raised bed garden. I think I'm going to just go ahead and put those in the ground because of the fact that, you know, they grow so big and take up so much space. So Abia said that he was going to clean out some of my flower beds that, you know, some of the flowers, just get rid of those. Because I really enjoy my container gardening. I really don't go in the backyard much for flowers. I come on my front porch and sit here and really, really enjoy my flowers in the front.
The end of the bed to make it square. This is how it's gonna go. And I put this in here. The bracket goes. I did the small part on the inside because I drilled that first, and then on the outside I just zip all the way around, and then we got a perfect square bed. But I want to make sure that it's perfectly square on the bed so it won't fall off. And I think we're perfect. We're gonna be okay. I always keep some room up front here because, as you can see there, I put a little piece of wood so she can hang her tools, and it's gonna be perfect. It's gonna work out fine. When I went to the Lowe's this time, I got the wrong piece of plywood. That one's a little longer, a little thicker. But this will work fine. So I'm just trying this out too, you know. But it's gonna work out fine.